Margarita, our guide, was fantastic. She was earnest and intelligent and really seemed to love telling us all the detailed history of every inch of the Acropolis site. She was also very considerate, giving us time to rest and finding places in the shade to take breaks, and informed us of the sights as we walked up the megahill to the top where most of the known major buildings are. I give her an A+ and would recommend this tour to any more, and highly recommend it, as you just miss out on too much of the history and significance of the Acropolis without a guide. My only slight negative would be that the women who check you in at the walking site were downright rude and should not be in customer service at all. Thank goodness Margarita was the complete opposite. One other tip: wear grip shoes as it's steep and slippery. Highly recommend this tour and think it's worth your time and money, a truly once in a lifetime experience. Such a wonderful tour. The history of this place helps you understand what creative and industrial people created the Acropolis and Parthenon. Amazing how the Romans mainly added to it rather than destroy it, but how destructive later invaders were. Our guide was very knowledgeable and thorough and got us through on time with no hassles. We had time to relax and take in the views after the trip tour and casually stroll down to Monastraki. Stevie was wonderful. What a terrific expert and ambassador for our day. She was patient, thorough, helpful and so knowledgeable. We extended our tour with the museum, which I highly recommend. It was a great complement to walking the crowded grounds of the Acropolis. This was definitely one of the best experiences we had in Athens. Thank you. Such a fantastic tour. John was really thorough in explaining the historical context of the sites we visited, and he was considerate of a member of our group with mobility issues. Definitely a highlight of our trip. Demos was a phenomenal tour guide. He was very knowledgeable and had a great sense of humor. His love of history and culture really stood out. He is also an amazing photographer and helps you capture the moment. Our guide Margarita was excellent. She was very knowledgeable and imparted some great historical facts and insights. Tour was not rushed but right pace with frequent rest stops. Highly recommend this tour. Nancy was our tour guide and she was fantastic. She was very knowledgeable and friendly, plus she's a good photographer. I'm really glad we decided to do a guided tour. It was worth every penny. The tour was excellent. The site speaks for itself, and the tour guide was first-rate, extremely knowledgeable, patient and informative. I would highly recommend this tour to all audiences. John the archaeologist was a brilliant guide, very informative on the history, great sense of humor. Found shady spots and places to sit down on the way, which was lovely. Great experience. Joanna was a great tour guide. She has a wealth of history and humor. During the tour she made sure to take breaks along the way so that everyone could stay together and hear. Excellent tour. 2 hours was a good amount of time, and the tour guide left us free time on the top of the Acropolis to descend on our own. Nancy was our guide and was excellent. Good informative tour. Got more out of the experience hearing all the background. It gets hot, so wear good walking shoes and bring sun hat and water.